oh shit, this dude Natsuki is hard head. He had to get knocked off 17 times before he realized what the fuck was going on. First off, Natsuki got checked. He runs up on Satella, whatever her name is, and was talking all that bullshit. And she says, I don't fucking know you. And he says, yeah, you know me. No, I don't. And realizes she gave him an alias. That's not really her name. That's somebody else's name. And she called herself that. Even the people in the audience, like in the crowd, they're like, yeah, this is an outrage. You're out of line, Natsuki. Like the dude was like a lizard or something like that in the background. He said, yeah, you're out of line. So everybody scolded him. And then that fucking girl Felt came out and got the shit. Took the fucking that emblem anyway. Got the fucking shit. Anyway, after that, he ran into them alleyway boys again, his best friends. They go way back. I mean, they went way back. They've been pushing his wig way back for the last little while. They knocked him off, 4 or 5 times already. Anyway, he's thinking that they're bullshitting and they're not about that life. No, they're about that life. And he just tries to walk past the leader of the gang. He poked him and he died. When I say poked him, he poked him. The motherfucker had that blade deep in his it was coming out the other side. You seen the point. The knife was only this big, right? It's like, I'd say maybe like 3 inches. That's how long the knife was. And he poked him so damn hard that it came out the other end. You seen the other part of the blade hanging out. The handle went through his ass. He took his hand, took the fucking blade, and stabbed him so fucking hard his hand went in there with it. That's how bad it was. And he had to let the shit go inside of him. So the fucking handle was sitting inside of Natsuki, and the blade was hanging out the other end. So then he died. He's like, oh shit. He said, I'm actually dying. Yeah, no shit, motherfucker. You just died already 15 times. So he comes back, and then he was getting ready to buy an apple again, back at that point. He respawns at that point. And after 17 times of getting killed, anally raped, sodomized, hung, I think what else they do to him? Ran over. He got ran over by a reindeer. This motherfucker got killed so many different ways. I think one point somebody shoved like five frozen dead fish up his ass and killed him. He got killed all these different ways, and he finally realized, damn, I keep respawning and nobody knows what's going on. I'm going back in time. No shit, motherfucker. That didn't make any sense. I would think after, the 17th time, after the 14th time, he would realize. It took 17 times for him to realize. So then anyway, he runs. At first he says, okay, well, I got money because I got this damn cell phone. He said, I could sell this, get 20 of those damn coins, and live out my life happy as a motherfucker. He said, I can be all right. I'm thinking, you don't want to go home at all? Maybe he doesn't have any family or friends or anything. But he got to have something. I think he said in the first episode he had some people back in Japan. He doesn't want to see them again? I would be thinking, how the fuck I'm going to get out this damn game? That would be my thought. He was just like, oh, let me just get filthy, stinking ass rich, and I'll be all right. That would go through my head too. But I want to get back to Japan, back on home turf, back where I could, talk to actual friends, back when there's no people with superpowers that's going to kill me. Back when I won't get killed 5,000 times. Not only that, he can feel it when he get killed. It's not like he can't feel getting stabbed all up in this shit. When you feel somebody's hand go through your asshole, trust me, you don't want to die again like that. So yeah, he tried to slack that time. This time he said, I'm gonna come back and just don't give a fuck about nothing. Then he realized, oh shit, Satella might still get killed by the broad, the killer bitch. she might still get killed. So that's when he goes on his search for Felt and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, he ran into his boys again, ran off on the plug twice. Well, he ran into the plug twice again. The boys in the alleyway. Of course, they want his shit. Like, they basically like Negan. You gonna give me all your shit. And that's just how it goes. This time he started yelling for help because he kind of realized that the people were little too cautious about what they were doing. So then he realized this isn't a lawless town. He said there's some type of guards or police, 5-0, Hawaii 5-0, fucking Popo, the Fuzz. One time somebody's around. You know, somebody, Jake, somebody, the Fuzz, somebody's around. So he starts yelling for help. And this super knight named Reinhard comes out and saves his ass. They run off. They ran off on the plug twice. They steady calling. He ain't calling back. But anyway, they ran off. He told Reinhard, deliver this message. I'm going to go get your shit for you. Told Reinhard to tell Satella that. I think Reinhard may have found her and told her to go to the loot house because he might have heard him because the dude, did say loot house. He wasn't talking to the guy. He was thinking out loud, I think. And he did mention loot house. Reinhard may have heard that and said, the dude said something about some fucking shoebox or a hoot owl or a loot house or a luau. And then the girl says, Satella says, it might be loot house. Let me go check that one out. So he runs off and he's on his way to the loot house and he finds out. First off, he goes to try to find out where Felt lived first and maybe try to intercept her ass before she even gets there because he's trying to avoid the killer bitch. And he runs into the killer bitch. The killer bitch sees him. She smells the fear that she smelt the animosity on his ass. And she's like, oh, what the fuck going on? She says, it's interesting because if you're scared but you're angry, we just bumped into each other. There's really no need to be either one. You must know about me or something. You know, she was interested in finding out what the fuck he knew. She said, but I ain't got time, for a fight or anything right now. And she just goes ahead and leaves, right? And he says, you're too scary. You're going to fuck up your beauty or something like that. And you basically, you look cute, but all that scary shit's fucking it up. That's basically what he said. And she turns around and says, you got a smart ass mouth. She said, I want to see you in the streets next time. When I catch you in the streets, it's on. That's what she told you. I mean, that's what she told him. When she catches him in the streets, it's the fuck on. So she leaves. He's scared as hell. He damn near shit himself. He goes find out where Felt live and goes to her house. Her house is really just a tent. And I mean, this tent is rickety as a motherfucker. I mean, thing raggedy. I mean, raggedy. It was so raggedy when she went there and she found him and he fought her. She knocked the fucking house down. She didn't even care about it. She's like, oh, fuck my house up. Got to rebuild it because it was so raggedy. Like if it would have been like a 5-star, I don't know. I'm getting ready to say 5-star hotel. But if it was like a mansion or something like that, you knock that shit down, it's going to be a problem. This was obviously something she could put up in like 20 minutes. Because she wasn't even that mad about it. So anyway, he reveals to her that he wants to buy the emblem and to take me to your leader. I'm from Mars. All that good shit. Now, Felt also tells him, I don't know how old Felt is. She looked like a little girl, but she says that the reason she boosting because she don't want to sell pussy. She said, if I wasn't boosting, I would have to sell pussy. That's the only way I'm going to pay, to even be alive. That's how it kind of is in the real world. And people be thinking that's just a damn fantasy. The reason why they think it's a fantasy because they never had to do it. Motherfuckers be rich and shit and be born rich. It'd be like Paris Hilton. And I'm not trying to come at Paris Hilton, but let's say people like her who grew up fucking rich, always had everything they needed, had every opportunity, every resources, And even if they fuck up 10 million times, they still make it. Always got some advice for, and I'm not talking about her. I don't know about her. I'm just using her as an example about the type of lifestyle the people that say this shit live. They always got some advice on people that's living in the hood, never had shit, dead fucking broke, already in debt because their parents put the damn cable bill in their names, and ain't got hardly any opportunities. And they're like, all you gotta do is keep trying. That's what I did. Yeah, you kept trying with every fucking opportunity. Anybody can make it if they got every opportunity. Come the fuck on now. Stop that stupid shit. Stop the stupid shit. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Anyway, they head on over to the loot house. He tells her that cell phone he got, little flip phone. If it would have been like an iPhone or a Galaxy Note or some shit like that, a Galaxy S7 or something, man, it'd be worth 50 of them goddamn coins. He said it was worth 20 of them, right? He said at least 20. And she said, I don't know that. She said, we need to talk to Rhyme. And he was like, oh, fuck, I gotta go back there anyway. He was trying to avoid the fucking place. Anyway, he goes over there. She's trying to drive a hard fucking bargain. Once she finds out what it's worth anyway, he tells her, that lady only got 20 for you anyway. You might as well go ahead and sell it to me. You can get it here right now. And it's a little bit more. She says, fuck that. I need to see what the person got. That's when he panics and tries to come up with some lies and whatnot, and basically tells her that he's trying to give the emblem back to the owner. And they're assuming that he's with somebody. Who the fuck are they talking about? They said you're associated with such and such. They never revealed it. The girl, the killer bitch, she said the same thing. She said, you must be with them. Them who? That's what I need to figure out. So that happens. Knock at the door. What you call him? Natsuki scared as shit, thinking it's a killer bitch. But really, Natsuki slowed down Satella. Remember, when he first rolled with her on the first episode, she said, you're slowing me the fuck down. She said, I could have been done. Guess what? She gets there early. Obviously, he was slowing her down. So now that she's there, I would say, hey, Satella, is no reason to fight. Here, this girl is going to fight you and take her shit back. Just give me the stuff. I'll give you the phone. You give her the shit. You ain't got to worry about the problem. And we keep moving. Oh, and there's some bitch about to come in here. She's psycho. She's going to kill your ass. That's what I would say. Anyway, this episode, 4.5 out of 5. The only part that was irritating was the fact that Natsuki seems to be kind of dim with it a little bit. Like after 17 times, I know I'm exaggerating, it was like 4 times of dying, you would think he would catch on. The first time I would be like, damn, the fuck just happened? Why am I here? You don't know whether the first time, you don't know whether you went back in time. But until when the dude said something about the apple, then maybe, but you still don't know for sure. But after the running with the guys in the alleyway, they say they don't know you. Satella says she don't know you. By that point in time, you should know that you must be back in time. Everything started. But yeah, other than that, that was good. Okay, let me check the comments. They showed the harsh reality of the streets. Satella felt. She said, if it ain't boosting, it's selling pussy. That's the way it worked. That's the only way you're gonna come up around here. Okay. You gonna get it with the 5-finger discount, or you gonna get it on your back? Which way you want it? She said, I want it with the fingers. She got fingertips and made of Velcro. Mm-hmm. Okay, you ever going to join Bushido Spirit and Philly Boy on Shake My Head podcast? I'm sure you'll like the who she find in a motherfucker segment. Oh, who she find in a motherfucker segment. I didn't know they was doing that. Bushido got in contact with me a while back. Something he brought up, I contacted him, and for some reason he didn't contact me back. It fell through. I might get in contact with him. I ain't got no problem with them. They cool. I like them. I didn't know they had a segment out like that. So I should go back and check up on them, man, see what's going on with them. Okay, this the main character slow as shit. Yeah, he is. God damn. You got killed 5 times and you still don't understand? Okay, the cable is under my name. My credit all fucked up. That's how it works. Look, when you growing up and you in the inner city and your parents ain't got shit, I understand it's a fucking cable bill. You don't need cable. But you kind of do, because everybody's living a decent life. Your goal is to live a decent life. You got food and water. Now all you want is just a few amenities just to make life a little comfortable. That's what you try to do. You want a little entertainment. So you put your credit fucked up. So you put the fucking bill and your child's name. The child fucking 3 months old. By the time the fucking child, let's say she's 20, she turned 20 years old. She goes to try to buy a house. And they say, oh, your credit all fucked up. And what you mean? They say you didn't pay cable bill. You got a car that, been impounded, and you didn't pay this bill. You got a fucking another house in your name that it's just all fucked up. I mean, all fucked up. That's how bad it get. Okay, this anime lit. It's looking pretty good so far. I like the first episode a little bit better than this one, but this episode was good. Looking forward to Hunter. Nah, they kept taking too many fucking breaks. Now I'm falling out of it. Okay, but anyway, why would I be streaming tonight? Today's Tuesday. Okay, but anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Peace. And I got a way for you to change that. Link to the Patreon is right in the description box. Okay, that's why I'm trying to get that 50-cent money. Shoot, I need more than that. Okay, they wouldn't let me buy a car. I'm fucked up. Yup, that's how it works.